Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am your usual host and presenter, Advocate Mnisi. I've always said when I started this channel that this is about action and not just talk. We have problems now. The Senzo MEYIWA trial is facing a lot of problems and it might not proceed next week. That is very clear. All indications are that it will not proceed. Advocate Mnisi has intimated to the judge that he will not be in a position to proceed because apparently the time that has been allocated to him is very short. I mean, if Mnisi could not read that record in something like just something in excess of 2 months, I don't see him being ready for next week. So all indications are advocate he will not be able to proceed. Given that advocate Mnisi will not be in a position to proceed, what is the way forward? And I've always said that, what motivates me is justice for Senzo MEYIWA and nothing else. Now, I've been looking around and asking myself, in the event that Advocate Mnisi does not proceed next week, there will have to be some replacement for Advocate Mnisi. And the case is going to drag and drag and drag and drag and drag. And that does not help anybody, more especially the MEYIWA family who want to see progress. But my approach is this. I am an advocate, and I'm in a position to fill Advocate Mnisi's shoes. I am available. For me, my life has never been about the pursuit of money. God willing, I've been able to make some money in my life. I am comfortable, and I am willing to step into those shoes as soon as I'm required. Let me make it very clear that this is not an advert for me to be enlisted or roped into that trial. It is just a humble plea to say to those involved, I am available. If you approach me, I will take the offer. And I don't need anybody paying me anything for my efforts. That is just how I'm committed, just how committed I am to the Senzo MEYIWA cause for justice. You see, I cannot just walk into that courtroom uninvited. I am aware that a lot of you are in touch with the MEYIWA family on a personal level. I am not so close myself, let me confess, to the MEYIWA family. I have talked to Sifiso MEYIWA on a number of occasions. And one of the things that Sifiso asked me was, Advocate, is this just about you getting publicity out of this? Or is there anything you can do for us as a family, as an advocate? And I said to Sifiso, my answer to Sifiso was, Sifiso, I am ready to help. All that the family must just indicate is, how do I assist? But I am available to assist. Well, I think Sifiso is still thinking about that. Whether he'll come back to me or not, I'm not very sure. But I want to make it very clear to everybody that I am not saying that the people handling that trial are incapable in one way or another. But I've got a vast experience in criminal trial litigation, and I am available to assist because I familiarized myself with that trial ever since it started. That 40,000, 50,000 record for me will not be a problem. I've been reading court records all my life. For the last 37 years, I've been reading criminal defense, court records and all other records. And I know how to go about it, and I've made suggestions of how I can go about it. You see, my own approach is you don't have to read the whole bundle. You just identify the key points in the evidence, right? Crucial aspects of the evidence which will destroy the version of 636. And that is with the starting point. In one of my recent videos, I indicated that one of the first things that must happen is the recusal of the judge. It's the recusal of the judge. But I am ready and willing to go. So some of you who have been saying that, oh, the Daily Fix is just a talk shop. This is not just a talk shop. This is an action shop, I've always said. And I've adopted another, I've adopted a motto for the Daily Fix now. We tell it like it is and do what has to be done. I'll always be telling it like it is, no matter who gets offended along the way. And I will always do what has to be done. So this morning I'm saying, you as my viewers, and I'm wishing you a happy Easter, because this is the first Easter that I am with you. Last Easter I was not here on this platform. I am saying to you, have a happy Easter. And as we go forward, all the things that I'm doing, saying now will be tested. This is a crucial period in our lives as far as the Senzo MEYIWA trial, right? All that I've been saying will be tested. It will come to the fore and people will see me for who I am. To say he's been saying all these things, but can he actually do them? And my approach in life is I am a doer, not just a talker. Because like the saying goes, talk is cheap. Everybody has got a tongue that they can wag all over the place like a dog wags its tail. But the crucial thing is, can you walk the talk? Dear viewers and subscribers, I'm telling you this morning that I am ready to walk the talk. So having said that, let me get your comments in the comment section, and let me round up this episode by saying, this is not an advert. I'm not advertising myself. I'm not supposed to advertise my services as a lawyer to be saying to people, oh, come to me, I will represent you, I'm a good lawyer. But because people are supposed to make independent decisions without being influenced by anybody. But I am available. If anybody can approach any attorney, and there are many attorneys in South Africa, who can give me that brief to appear in the Senzo MEYIWA trial, I am ready and raring to go. This Sharpeville boy is about action. Having said that, have a nice day and a wonderful Easter weekend. Thank you very much.